What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So, yeah, let's continue with the Monato story. It's kind of funny how he's like the A rank agent, but then he's like the main character here. It seems so far compared to like Lucia and Yidhari. At least maybe they're still we're still about to get there, but I feel like I've been seeing more of Monato. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, it's you, Wise. Thanks for your hard work today. You too. To be honest, I feel kind of ashamed about what happened. I swore up and down I could take on that wandering hunter, but when it really came to it, so that's what's been bugging you. Yeah, not only did I fail to help, but Banyue Shifu had to look after me. If only I could be more like Banyue Shifu. I see him. I see him. Oh wait, that's a child. I see him. I see him over there. The cheerful shouts of two kids echo from nearby as they come charging at full speed ahead, crashing right into Monato. How did you two get out of here? You sent a message saying you were at Yumcha-sin, so we came to find you. Did you get my message about wanting some sour gummy candies? Got it. I'll buy it now. Oh, Wise. These are my younger siblings. A Sing or A Jing and A Yue. Say hi to Big Bro Wise. Hi, Big Bro Wise. Your younger siblings. No tail and the ears. I know what you're thinking. We're not blood related. We just picked each other up along the way. Alright, gotta go. Need to get them home. See you tomorrow. I don't want to leave yet. I want to go on the kiddie ride. Me too. Alright, you each get to go on at once. Then we're heading back. Oh, there we go. That was it for that whole quest. Now we can just go to sleep. Yeah, we'll see, man, how this goes with this strange town. I think so far it's very interesting. Maybe not as big as like the Obo Squad stuff. I feel like that was pretty big. I'm sure we're like, alternating. This feels like on the level of like the Yuzuha quest. It's time to take a rest. Go to sleep. With all these Lumen boxes, we'll definitely be able to bring Yudhari out of the hollow tomorrow. Better get some sleep. Lights are fading in Phelim Heights as people slowly drift to a sleep somewhere down the street.
Thank you, Banya Shifu. I have the data. I'll get it archived now and push the higher-ups to finish the review process tonight.
Sounds good. I'll take my leave then.
After watching Banue walk away, Zhao makes a call, but the person on the other end isn't a higher up.
Dylan, I know you've been looking for that purge unit Type 0. I found it. Here in Wi-Fi. Goes by the name Banyue now.
The Purge Unit Type 0. So it's Banyue.
Don't thank me just yet. You know I don't work for free.
So is she evil?
Down! You're yelling at my ear. If you really want to pay me back right now, bring it to Phylum Heights. I think they'll know how to put it to use.
I'm sure she's on the level of like Damien. Wise, you up yet? Lucia, how'd you get my knock knock ID? Everyone at Spook Shack has your knock knock. How could I not have it? Monaso said he could message you, so I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at the Suiban Temple entrance. Alright. Whoa. I didn't even know that. Alright, here we go. What's up, Lucia? You're here. Did you get Yihari's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks from Yumcha-sin, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods here, Yihari said she loves cold desserts. She'd even have ice cream first thing in the morning as breakfast. I see. That's strawberry parfait for you. I found this thing called shaved ice in Salem Bay and tried it. It's delicious, so I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet icy drinks anyway. How about you, Wise? Got the Lumen boxes ready? All set, let's roll. Let's go. We can eat breakfast while we get her out of there. Dude, like Bonway, man. Yeah, every time I see him, man, he looks so cool. The sound of water, water that runs deep and resonates. That is all, no other sound. A call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the currents lies peace, a release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. Must be a dream. But whose dream? And why is this a dream?
Wise. Wise!
What was that?
What's wrong? We just entered the hollow and you're already spacing out. Didn't sleep well last night?
For a moment, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something. Never mind. I think I'm probably just tired.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day, you've really got to get some proper sleep at night.
Are you all sleeping at night? Yeah? When else would we sleep? During the day, of course. Just like Wise, I nap when I can.
So you do sleep. You've been saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
Wait, what? Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who passed away? That sounds sad.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just spacing out.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Zhao's here helping us out. Let's finish up quickly and head to Fantasy Resort for a proper break.
Fantasy Resort. I'm wide awake now. Let's go. Alright, pull yourself together. Let's head to the safe house to find Itari.
And here we are. She in there? In front of the entrance,
Let's
or
make this
safe
quick.
house.
As soon as we pick up Itari, let's... Huh? Where are we?
Hurry! What are you doing here?
Oh,
You'll catch a cold.
that's probably her past.
Come
Yidhari.
on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Hari? Is she talking to me? This is... Itari's memory.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years. You can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents.
No.
What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move forward.
If you keep this up, Hari, we may have to end our support.
Hey, what the heck is going on? You're freaking me out. I've never seen you like this before.
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean, people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Yeah, I thought that's what this scene here is that right now she's working as a proxy.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you. Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yidari. You're special.
That voice.
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn those who would dare to forget it. Yidari, you need only live in the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime. Don't you love stories? Don't you want to be part of one?
Sarah!
What's wrong, Wise?
Huh? No one's here. Where's Sarah? The safe house is empty, and Itari's not here either.
Yeah, she's probably back at the place because of Moss.
The moment I opened the door, all these images flooded into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah. It almost felt like I was seeing Itari's past through her eyes.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Itari at the auditorium. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses in your eyes, Master.
Your eyes seem to be connected to an unknown power.
So what the heck was that again? Can I see that again? Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. Oh, it's when he opened a door. It's a strong match for the ether environments we observe around Yudhari at the auditorium. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses in your eyes. Okay.
An unknown power in my eyes, huh? When did it all start? At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
I'm sure it's the power that was related to like Vivian back then.
Wise, you're not about to, manifest one of those drowned ideals, are you?
Huh? No way. I think I just slept poorly last night.
A drowned ideal of Wise? Would I see a version of him with shoulders as broad as Monoto's?
What would Wise say to Belle if, you know, if I played as Belle?
All right. Enough daydreaming. Let's go find Itari already.
Look, there's some notes on the table. They must be from Itari.
What's it say on there?
Strawberry parfait memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a boy with eyes like stars came quietly to visit.
Right.
There's no need to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we all know where the story's headed.
Read it all out. It's okay. Unless Wise is getting shy or something. This is your big debut as the story's protagonist after all. Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page, Moss's words made me realize that was Wise's story, not mine. I should return to my own story. Thank you for coming to find me.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name's standing out, loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yep, Moss again. Itari's probably gone back to the town. We should go and ask her direct.
Wait, that's not what the text says. Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townsfolk if anyone has seen Yudhari. Yeah, can we beat up Moss now?
Return to the town. She has no reason to go back there.
I feel like we need to beat up Moss now.
Lantern bearer. Why is she here?
Oh, what the heck? You're... I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. That's funny. I think, because like I was thinking about the thumbnail for my previous video, and I thought about putting that as the thumbnail title. No sign of the wandering hunter nearby. Has it gone into hiding? Looking for Ade? He's not here yet, but he'll be coming to pick me up soon. Ade? What are you doing here? Are you also a townsfolk? Nah, I'm just here to play. This little town is super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things, and it's perfect for hide and seek. Ade, hide and seek. Are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure. Actually, I never dream about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere, and making friends with everything I encounter. Why would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How is this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. I mean, I would say, you know, I'm guessing the the Gen ideals, maybe they're not really limited to the future or like what you want it to be, but maybe what you already are and how you envision it. Or like maybe at the age on like maybe where you already got it. So maybe she already was living a dream when she was little, if I had to guess. Here's a little hint for you. Yudhari's playing hide and seek here too. You know Yudhari? You've seen her? Yeah, but every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Moss told me her name though and kept saying Yudhari belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town, but where exactly? You'll have to find her yourself. I'm not gonna help you cheat. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. I'll go look. I'd like to talk with little Lucia a bit more. Could you go ahead first, Wise? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If I spot the wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. Alright. You be careful now. Let's see Monito.
It's Pal. What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
Is he guarding? I mean, we can beat him up, dude. He's not really a combatant. Maybe I should head back to Phelan Heights. Oh, here we go. But like, if the thing is, like, if these are the Gen ideals, right? I mean, yeah, you should probably get the real one first, and not like the clone. What made you change your mind all of a sudden? Why do you suddenly want to go back? I spent some time searching outside of town and picked up many sky letters. Among them, I found one from my parents. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our whole family celebrate the Tide Fair together every year. Aww. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Pal should be by their side. What's the point of being so powerful if I can't do it, even do that? There's still time to return. Oh, you think so? You're here for Yudhari, right? She's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber in endless darkness. If you can really get her out of here, then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phelan Heights with you all. Go ahead. Check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting.
Behind the door?
Behind the door. Cutscene. Oh boy. Oh, look at this camera angle.
That voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
Freaking you. Never seen you like this before. Don't bother. Think about someone else. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends
You
like
can't keep
this?
going into the hollow because you saw your parents. It's been 8 years.
Oh boy. Dude, this is so cool. What a improvement to like some of the cutscenes in this game.
Like that. Always go with the flow. Believing that.
Why don't you go get some rest?
I'm cutting off your funding.
Maybe you shouldn't be a proxy.
Goodbye.
There's a lot of voices, man.
I want someone else.
And in the end,
A lot of voices.
I will remain here. Voices are calling me. I can't abandon them. I should embrace my true desire.
Don't listen to those voices.
Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the auditorium.
Yudhari.
No, I can't. The story's over. I should sleep now.
Stay with me, Yudhari. I promised I'd get you out of the hollow.
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other at the end of the story.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun. Remember?
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. Don't become an author who leaves their story unfinished.
At last, the girl reaches out her hand like she is grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away with the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium.
How do you feel? Your head any clearer now?
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
Sorry, Wise. I've caused you trouble again.
What happened, Itari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair. Would you like to see? Behind that door in the corner, there's a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town. Back to me.
Alright,
The hidden door is right here.
the hidden door. Oh, here it is, okay. Alright.
Those cocoons.
This is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant plants or cocoons. Yeah, and if you look closely, there are people inside. Oh, this is where they are? Let me tell you their story and how it connects to this town. The land was bare when it all began.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors. Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time.
There's Sarah and Yudhari.
The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories. The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape. One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking.
Well, that sucks.
Had no one shown up,
So this was like,
the
what,
town
at
might
least
have
two
lingered
weeks ago?
forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely.
Because yeah, like around 2 weeks ago was when she was cut off, right?
No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the Hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption, on the verge of turning into ethereals. The town took them in, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was the miasma. Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen agents.
And that's the Drowned Ideals.
They call themselves Drowned Ideals.
Okay. So they take them in because they're about to turn into ethereals, right? Yeah, I'm just thinking like, so... Let me go back again. I just want to see that dialogue again.
The fanatics
I think it's this one.
The town took them in.
No, it's
one
not.
day, had no one shown up. No one knows how much time had passed. But one day,
Yeah, they were
lost
breaking down,
wanderers
nearly
in the
consumed by
Hollow came
corruption.
knocking. The town took them in, wrapped them.
I'm just
clean
wondering,
where Moss once they
if that's good or not.
emerged. No, they call themselves
Like they're trying to do it like
Ideals.
one of those things where they're doing it for a good purpose, maybe. Like I don't know if like Yidhari's in control of these cocoons, or is it really just a town? Like, did she sense that they were about to turn into ethereals, and then maybe she thought, you know, that'll be a way to save them?
Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken, the person inside turns into an ethereal immediately.
Oh frick! So that means Pal is probably gone by now, right? The real Pal.
Perhaps there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. If I leave the Hollow, the town and its cocoons will disappear, and the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
No wonder Moss said you belonged to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer that arrived here?
No, he's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter. To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away. Welcome to the cradle.
It's you.
Oh, you can actually see me here.
So does the
That's
cradle.
Wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yes, that's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used to be. The first time I appeared in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into an ethereal. So I scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance. I mean, I was an investigator, but it didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward. In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then. The town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal, and the town had chosen me. I owe you my thanks, Idari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the Hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals instantly.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if this is really a good or bad thing. I'm guessing it's more on the bad side because, like, yeah, maybe they're sleeping, they're not turning into ethereals, but, you know, maybe if they're going to, like, become an ethereal anyway, you know, might as well just, like, put them out of their misery, you know? Not just have them sleep in there. I'm sure that'll be a better sleep by going out like that.
So that's why I can't leave the Hollow. But the last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
Have you heard the town whisper?
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded just like mine, telling me over and over to embrace my true desire.
Does she have a giant ideal?
Come to think of it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first arrived in the town.
That's her. She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking,
I see.
speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Hidari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal. One day, you'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them, guiding them into their new lives.
And yeah, I'm just wondering if it's like a good or bad thing because, you know, in a way I can maybe see it's in the story where, you know, they can write it in a way where, you know, she might stay at the town, but maybe do things in a way that doesn't seem evil. But no, I think ultimately in the end, these people have to be, you know, put to rest, and not like just resting in the cocoon.
That's how it was.
I think that's probably the
meant to be.
ultimate good that
Because
they can
of
do.
Wise's interference, you stopped wanting to dream. He gave you new dreams, didn't he?
But you know, just the way that
New
Moss is
dreams
talking,
make you
like,
want more than just
like
watching
obviously,
other people's stories.
he's definitely not making a good case for like a good guy ending. Because I assume with this game, you know, you want that good guy ending.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons.
Like, it's
I
probably
don't
not
wanna
gonna
break
go
my
like into a
promise to
bad guy
Wise.
ending
I
or
hate
forward
the
bad
feeling of
guys.
being left behind. That's why this time I'm going to find an ending where I can hold on to both.
Yeah, like I think this is where I can maybe see it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, maybe not the Moss way, but the Yudhari way for the ending. The cocoons react, a sudden flash of bright light bursting from within, but it only lasts a few seconds and then fades away completely.
A weak reaction. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
Sorry, but these are extremely important.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away. Looks like I'll have to use stronger methods.
I mean, one of them already is planning to with Pal.
We still have a lot to discuss. About Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monato still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned. When we're kin.
Moss smiles slyly, and leaves quickly.
Let's get out of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
You've barely stepped out when noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Itari's here too!
You guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly turn into ethereals.
What if we take the cocoons out of the hull?
That's an idea. That's a lot, though. Like, how many do we gotta bring out, though? And go back and forth with that? Like, how is this gonna work with, like, so few people here?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
Yeah.
Can't fight. Can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sounds good. Are we gonna
Let's
fight the
get out of here
townspeople?
and bring back the news about the cocoons.
Quick, to the auditorium!
Uh-oh.
Stop them! Get to safety if you can't fight!
Don't worry, they're probably chained by Pal, so I think we're good. Yeah, if they're chained by Pal, I think we'll have no trouble. There we go. Yeah, I forgot about that, about charging up that ability with him, where he can just enhance his attacks. What? There's more?
Let's try another way.
Can you tell us apart?
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me.
Nice.
Oh, that's good enough. It'll make it easier.
It's so weird to see them without their mask. These guys and the their other, like, I guess top. Because when I saw them, I thought they were like these white tigers.
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant. Watch and learn.
Here we go. Ultimate. Yeah, to summon, dude. Yes. Dude, these guys have a lot of, like, parries. Here we go. Nice. Uh-oh. Monato?
What's wrong? Are you hurt?
These things seem just like the miasma monsters. They can't be killed.
Exactly. Even these townsfolk suddenly attacked us. Must have been an order from Mars.
Yep, I'm sure of it.
It must have something to do with the cocoons.
I mean, he did yell out, right?
Before we discovered them.
As soon as he left and everyone was rushing at us. I'm sure that's the reason.
Hostages, and also their lifeline.
Are we not one and the same?
Alright, go, go, go.
The town's exit is just up ahead.
It's Monato's drowned ideal.
Uh-oh. No one is chasing anymore. It seems safe here. Ahead stands the John Ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks toward Bonway and then... a pale sword, a wine whips through the air, like a silver serpent. The clang of metal coming a beat late.
Commodore Monato, what are you doing?
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I was stronger than Banyue.
Oh.
Isn't that exactly what you're thinking right now?
Yeah, he did think about that, like, earlier. Before the words can settle, several more strikes follow.
I'm the dream you can't reach. And I'll prove Commodore Monato can. Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me, for Commodore Monato, and you can't. Come on, Banyue. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking. Fight me for real.
I refuse. I vowed to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
Again?
And I'll hit you until you fight back.
There's a story there.
You should be running with their tail between their legs. That's enough.
Monato steps in front of Banyue, his blade catching the Drown Ideal strike.
Again, Banyue. Hey! If you're gonna fight, fight me! Leave the others out of it! Fight you? I want a real rival who can stand on their own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Monato, you're injured. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I'll say it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself? You're always covering the rear, always taking direct hits. How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride when attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Friends? Komono Monato doesn't need any friends. Carrying something meaningless like that will only weigh your sword down. Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else. Fine. I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the Grenadier steps aside. Instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily against the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Kumano Monato really doesn't need friends.
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do? All right. Pass this message for me, Wise, please.
Yidhari, what do you think we should do now?
I want to go to the safe house.
And so, under Yudhari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite a complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
If Moss is right, the town trapped Yidhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words, at most.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but Once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoon safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
Yeah, agreed. You hear that, Monato?
Huh? Oh,
Wait, why did Bill like call him out like that?
it's really just a scratch, I swear.
Oh,
I'm curious. Itari.
all right. He got
if
hit
you can't
earlier, right?
tell who's who in the hollow, how do you even fight? By sensing hostility. I don't ignore anyone who tries to attack me, illusions or not. Better to hit them all, just in case. Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Wise is here, he can steer me toward the real enemies.
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do, don't open the door for anyone.
Oh, and here, hold on to this little drum. If an Aquisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Knock wisp? What's that?
Monato raises his hand.
Knockwisps, a clever variant of
What?
doppelgangers.
He has to raise his hand
They
like
come by
like
the
a student.
safe house at night, knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice. If you hear them calling, don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
Yidhari also raises her hand.
So, how exactly should I drum? Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off.
All right, Knockwisp Q&A session over.
Monato raises his hand once again.
All right, Monato. Let's head back.
Everyone's rested up, so let's get back to Phylum Heights. Now that we know where the cocoons are, no more tiptoeing around. The next step's our showdown with the town.
All right. And then yeah, I guess we can maybe finish this up in the next video. I would assume it would be ending there, because all that's left is the
We're
cocoon.
finally back. We need to discuss the cocoon situation as soon as possible.
Not long after, at Suibin Temple, Zhao arrives with the operation plan and a new face.
All right, we're up to speed now. The rescue team's already assembled. We can head out tomorrow. Your intel came just in time. It'll save us a lot of wasted effort. Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back, and then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done. You can't take down a drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition. And that's not in our favor.
So, are you saying there's a better plan B?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my colleague here.
So is this the new face? Oh,
I'm
oh, that's
Senior
her.
Joe's coworker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B.
I think was she like one of the people that were in that one, like cast in that live stream that they showed before?
She's really cheerful.
Are you sure you two are colleagues?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about tops. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan. Alright, the key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we can dissolve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Check this out. Ta-da!
Dylan pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lupin boxes we gave you before were just a weakened portable test model.
Hmm.
This one is the prototype, and its name is Master Lumen.
Master Lumen?
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kind of weird.
Wait, isn't it called the High Frequency Loom? Shh! Boss said the real name's classified! This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Tops know it exists.
Well, now, we all do.
Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now, I borrowed it.
Master Tiger. That's the one with that one girl. I forgot her name. Jafufu. Yeah. Was it that one?
Nice. It's a great name.
Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, this baby is way more powerful than a Lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time. So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary safe zone. That means, even if a cocoon breaks, nobody's turning into an ethereal. We could save everyone trapped inside and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
But you just said if it fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Because Master Lumen has a nasty temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place. That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right? If it works, we can make this whole op a lot more efficient. My plan's to split into 2 teams. The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideals' attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on Plan A.
Sounds like it's worth a shot. If it works, we're set for good.
Good. It's settled then. You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
All right. It sounds good to me.
Late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
All right, Monito.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Wise? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
You sure your injury's not an issue?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep. Don't let that drowned ideal talk you into worrying.
Yeah, we're probably going to be fighting him, right? In the next mission?
There's something I've been
Like
dying to
1v1?
ask.
That'll be cool.
Why is your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart.
That's why he's in white.
I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along. They dragged me into the hollows, tell me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang. Then one day, the hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb.
Wow.
They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me an 8-year-old bro. When they finished using me, they dug up every excuse to call me dead weight.
Yeah, can you imagine them meeting again? I'm not sure if they have met again, but yeah, Monito can probably beat them up.
I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back.
Well, now you're a grown man. I'm sure if you ever see them again, you can just hold off on your own now.
That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that Komono Monato needed no friends, trusted no one, and he'd fight for himself and himself alone. And that one day, I'd go back to the White Heart, beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground, and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that version of you, that's what you wanted to be back then.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have become just like him.
The kids?
Yeah. I guess you could say I found them. Or maybe they found me. Either way, we're family now. I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different.
Ooh, I like that.
Wise, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
So you're planning to face him alone and end things once and for all?
Yeah.
Then go. Make sure you win.
Don't worry. I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. Next time we'll talk to Zhao, and then we'll head off. But yeah, we'll see how this whole thing concludes, man. So far, pretty interesting. I do want to see if we can pull this off. And also, like, if there's any, I guess maybe some wrap-up with, like, little Lucia, because, you know, I could see it with Monato, you know, him fighting. I feel like that'll be a conclusion. Then freeing the townsfolk, that'll be for Yudhari. I'm kind of curious about Lucia with hers, because I'm not sure what that's going to be doing there. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good